Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Y'all ready for this last episode, though? We are in convexity. We are about to fight Cinder. Platforms are moving way ahead of us and floating through the sky with these Lovecraftian horrors. All in all, it's pretty neat. So however long this takes, this is gonna be the last episode. Man, I get to hear that last boss theme. It's gonna be good. It's such a good theme. I listen to it every now and then. It's so good. Ew. Jumping on jellyfish and shit. Unfortunately, if we die a lot, we will have to go through this. Again and again. I can't remember if there's an actual checkpoint towards the end of all these here platforms. I do find it kind of weird they bring up the health bar this early in the area. Because, I mean, like, she is right there, to be fair. But it's still a bit of platform. Whoa. Not sure what happened there, but it's a fair bit of platforming before we reach her, you know?
Ready?
I mean, apparently not. I failed at some simple-ass platforming there. Didn't quite land the way I had hoped it would. But here we are. Ready to jump on that gross-ass jellyfish again. Creepy-ass voices, whispering all creepy-acidly. We got that thing, straight out of Subnautica, just floating around. It's kind of, you know, it looks like he's having fun. You know what? I shouldn't judge him. Look at him. His entire purpose in life is to just float around with that big-ass butthole on the top of his head. But you know what? He's doing twists and shit. He's making the best of what he's got. Good for you, floaty butthole guy. Good for you. Just doing his best. Do these even break? Huh. Well, if they do, it takes so long, it barely even matters. Though I guess having that health bar up there is kind of foreboding in a way, just like, yeah, you know the shit's coming eventually. It does kind of give me the feeling like, oh, she's gonna, like, fly over here and fuck me up. But she doesn't. She doesn't. Okay, so we go... I haven't been there yet. Man, that's neat. The Funnel of Evil! And... I'm gonna fight the boss! There's so much build-up, I just won't do it. Do I even need to hit that jellyfish? Can I just... I can just! Sweet! This build-up could have been a little shorter. Little shorter. Little shorter. You know, those planets are very close to each other. Must be a weird alternate dimension where gravity does not exist. At least not the way we know it. Because those planets will be tearing each other the fuck up if they're that close. Can't remember what the term is. There's a term for when planets get that close, and they just shred each other. I think they talked about it on Game Grumps, actually. Okay. Oh, here we are. I was just about to ask how much further we had to go. All right. Now I remember shredding her with this Earth power. If it doesn't work out well, I got 2 crystals to refill on. Here we go.
My master returns.
The final JO crystal.
We're too late.
Persistent little fellow, aren't you? This is where it really ends.
Bring it.
No mercy this time.
There was mercy last time?
I can't watch this.
Same. Except I totally can, because this music's rad. Ow. No mercy this time, bitch slap. Ow. Whoop. Okay, so yeah, it's doing pretty well. Let's see how it compares. Oh my god, it just got stunned for days, apparently. Okay. Oh, joy. Okay, so yeah, stun lock is an issue. Moving on. Oh, I almost don't... Well, there's another one. There's another one. Whoop. Alright, where'd you go? Alright, there's one health bar down. Looks like we got 2 more to go. Oh. I forgot about this stage. Woo! There's an interlude. Ah. Not the most effective thing in the world, but visually, pretty neat. And well-timed with the music. It's all about presentation when it comes to villains, isn't it? That's the most important bit. If we've learned anything from Megamind. Why did you go over there? Why did you launch that way, missile? Why? I rolled a fucking 1. I can crit for days, but I can't aim for shit. It's a little counterproductive. Ooh, I think I found the sweet spot there. Oh, crap. God, that timed well. It was neat. But what I need is another crystal. Because physical attacks against her are, I mean, they're effective, but it leaves me in swipey death range, you know what I mean? I don't want to die, personally. Personal preference. Haha. Oh god. You do a lot of damage. Shit. Damn you, gravity!
I better be a bit more careful.
You know, I think they underestimated how much fuel this boss would take. Just saying. Ooh. I could be greedy and try to fuel my ult already, but it's she's not on her last health bar yet, so let's play it a little more conservatively. Up. You know, I say that, but I switched to Earth power, so there we go. Nice and drainy. Now I remember why I used it. So although your refueling's a little limited, kinda worth it? Oh yeah, well, fuck you. Fuck you even. Get your black ass down here. With hints of red. Come on. Look, it's cinematic as hell, but you're really trying my patience. Come on. There. Final health bar. Here we go. Oh boy. Hey, that's a me thing. Oh, here we go. Yo! Purple power! Sweet! You kinda got owned.
It's time to unleash the true dragon within you.
Delete! The Spyro heads are a little lame, but still kinda cool. I can't believe she fucking died. She's small, and her audio compressed.
She is just like me.
No, seriously, what happened to the audio? It's so compressed.
Dude, we gotta get out of here now.
I can't leave her behind.
We have to. The audio quality's only decreasing.
What? Save the beast that's been trying to kill us?
Yeah, that wasn't her fault. She was being used by the Dark Master.
You know, spending a lot of time on this conversation while she's being sucked into the Hamel Zone. Highway to the Hamel Zone. Hamel Zone.
Now we can go.
I'm right behind you, buddy.
This would have been a nice last flight segment, just saying. No, dude, seriously, what happened to the audio?
Mommy, fluff my pillow.
It's the real victim in all this.
Feeling better, Spyro?
Not really, Ignitus. That battle drained every last bit of my strength. I can hardly lift my head.
Yes, it will take some time for your powers to return. But they will in time, young dragon. They will in time.
When you start leveling up in the next game.
And, ever since I failed the night of the raid, I've dreamt of this day.
It wasn't just you, Ignitus. We all failed.
Be that as it may, we're together again now. Thanks to Spyro. Well done, young dragon.
Thanks, Ignitus. But we still don't know what's happened to the Dark Master.
No matter, Spyro. There will be time to talk of the Dark Master later.
When he kills us all.
Now, it's time to be grateful for your success.
His success. Hey, what about me? Just because a bunch of weird stuff doesn't fly out of my mouth doesn't mean I didn't help you now.
Yeah, you were a big help, Sparks. No doubt about it. But, just for the record, a lot of weird stuff does come out of that little mouth of yours.
Oh,
What
damn.
the heck is that supposed to mean? You know, I don't need this. I could have stayed with the llama people, whatever, where I was appreciated, but no. No, I decided to help the poor, helpless dragons, rid the world of evil. What a mistake that was, because I get no thanks. No respect, no love, no credit.
My goodness. And I thought Voltaire talked a lot.
I left home too, you know. I'm a little guy, yeah, that's right. Maybe you haven't noticed. Things are a lot bigger to me than they are to you. And did I back away? Nah. Why? Because I got moxie.
And of
I'm a
course, the
tough
game
cookie.
ends on a long
I got
shot of
class.
that damn statue.
I got a little frog in my throat. As I was saying, on tall plains, they knew a good thing when they saw it. They recognized the value of a quality dragonfly like me. But here I get nothing. Not even a thanks. Hey, how you doing? Good. Let me buy you a drink. I should go back to the swamp. Mom will make it all good. Mommy always does.
Best way to end a game. Oh, well, I guess fuck the executive producers then. Chang Ku, you got a fun name. Al Simone, not so much. Still fun to say, though. Kyasha! That's a good name. Let's see, Elijah Wood, David Spade, Gary Oldman, Cree Summer. That does sound familiar. Corey Burton, Jeff Bennett. Kevin Michael Richardson. That's the guy. Yeah! He voices a lot of things. I recognized him from Under the Red Hood. He played one of the mob bosses. Plays the principal in American Dad. God, I hear his voice, like, everywhere. I can never remember exactly where, though, except for those two things. Those are the two ones I always go back to. Because, you know, I watched a shit ton of those. But yeah, that was The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. The first in the trilogy, and it's alright. It's not bad. It's one of those games I'll come back to, like, I don't know, every few years or so. I don't think this trilogy deserved the hate it got. But I can kind of understand it, I guess. You know, that you can't... Igor Krinitsky. Sorry. ADD activate. Man, don't trust that Phil. That sumbitch is lawless. He don't give no fucks. But, I guess I understand it. You can't follow up the original Spyro trilogy. You really can't. Those games are pretty much beloved by all, and for good reason. They're great games. First one, I've noticed more and more people have a more negative opinion of it, but, I mean, it's the first game, you know? It's still pretty damn good, but when you compare it to the sequels, you know, 2 and 3 are kind of fucking amazing. But still damn good. It's hard to follow that up. Like, I don't think any Spyro game after Year of the Dragon has quite hit that level of amazing. So I'm kind of happy that the next few Spyro games are remasters of the originals. Kind of glad they went that direction with it, you know. Bring the games back for a whole new generation, especially since, you know, Emu Paradise got, you know, fucked up. Not cool, world. I'm not sure which company was actually responsible for that one. I heard it was Nintendo, I could be wrong. But god damn it, I will miss you, Emu Paradise. I'm glad I got Blood Will Tell when I could. I'm not paying $200 for that shit. God, I am scatterbrained. But yeah, game overall. Music's pretty legit, as we can hear now. Decent cast. Some of which weird choices, but I mean, they're good for the characters. Gotta give them that. It's a shame that David Spade gets replaced, but if he had to be replaced by anyone, Billy West, not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Last cutscene of the game had some weird audio issues. I don't know what that was about. Maybe the game was rushed? I feel like the game was rushed. I think, you know what? I think Liam may have told me that it was, because I know there were supposed to be a bunch of other flying segments. They were cut. Supposed to be one before each level, I think. Game could use more enemies. Could use, I don't know, maybe... I don't know. There could be more reason to use more of the powers. It seems like, you know, after you're done with the fire area, there's no reason to use most of the ice abilities, you know? The electricity breath got more use, obviously, knocking people off cliffs and whatnot. So you got that. But most of them, just use fire for the most part. Save Earth for the final boss, when you really need to drain that health bar down. But yeah, like I said, not a great game, but it's not bad. Doesn't deserve the hate it got. The games get a little better as they go. I remember especially liking the music in 2, and they dabble with time controllability, which is kind of neat. But then in 3, they were like, hey, you know what'd be cool? You know how everyone loves flying in games? let's just make that a regular thing. And have, like, realistic limits to it, like, you know, air currents and stuff like that. Like, hey, neat. Just like air currents, and you and Cinder are like tied together, so that becomes an issue, but you can also use it to solve puzzles and do cool team attacks and stuff. It's like, it's kind of cool. And Mark Hamill's the villain, so that's pretty rad. Anyway, end credits scene. Hello. Nah, she looks cool.
See anything, Spyro?
No. But I've got a bad feeling.
Me too.
Was it unleashing the main bad? Did that contribute to the feeling? It seems like, I don't know, you can't really leave a lot of, like, mystery and ominousness to that when we know exactly what's happening. It's like, the Dark Master returns! I have a bad feeling that something bad's gonna happen. Like, no shit! No shit! Yo, what up, y'all? Just letting you know that Satan's coming back next week. I have a bad feeling that next week is not gonna be my week. Can't imagine why. It's very ominous. Alright, so that was Spyro New Beginning. I already pretty much recapped it, but we're on the main menu, and that's a good recap spot, so just summarize by saying, decent game, kind of fun, you know. If you're not hypercritical, is, you know, I tend to be. I mean, I'm a little more forgiving because, you know, nostalgia goggles. And I think some of the breaths are fun. But, if you're not hypercritical, it's a good game to pass the time, you know? It's not bad. Later games get better. 2 does have its issues, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, it's not bad. Didn't deserve all the hate it got, I think, but nothing will ever top the original trilogy. Ever. Ever! So, it did have kind of a rough time. But, it did get its trilogy through, so it did well enough, right? You know? Clearly, there was enough love there for it to get through all 3 games. Which is good, I think. It's not a bad series. It's not bad. I might do the other ones at some point. Might not. We'll see. There's enough demand for it, I'll definitely, I definitely wouldn't be opposed. So, yeah, I don't know what else there is to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Plays being back. Hope you guys are enjoying the edits of the French-Canadian David. Say hello, David. He's very French. Anyway. But yeah, I guess I wasn't expecting to finish it quite this quickly, but I guess the next series is going to be the Reignited trilogy. I'll go through Spyro the Dragon. I'll go through the first one, see how it goes. Might do the whole trilogy. We'll see. If you guys want to see that, I'm definitely down, believe me. I know it's a lot of Spyro. New Beginning, then Spyro the Dragon, then Ripto's Rage, and then Year of the Dragon. It's a lot, but if the love is there and the demand is there, I am so down. So down. If not, I got other games. I got other obscure Xbox titles to go through. Oh, man. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this series. Really hope you guys liked it. I saw some love in the comments. Much appreciated. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be the series. Have a good one, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff if you guys enjoyed the series. And I will see you guys in the next one. Say goodbye, David. Yeah, what he said. Oh, I'm gonna regret wording it like that. Anyway, have a good one, y'all.